Legends assemble.
Dattebato back with another VGC team breakdown and showcase, this time with P.O. Lily's Specs Gholdenjoe team. And not just Gholdenjoe, but we got plenty other legends you better get familiar with, particularly Evil Urshifu, okay, single striker Urshifu. You better get to know this guy because he's on the rise and he's up to something different, okay? Definitely pay attention to Evil Urshifu. But before I break it down, I just want to say that I've gone ahead and chaptered this video, time-stamped it, so that if breakdowns aren't really your thing, you want to skip right into the sample battles, feel free to do so. And if you're even more raring to go, we got the rental code and a Poke Paste, which I've created in the description below, so you could go ahead and try this team out on Cartridge Ladder, on Showdown Ladder, you know, pick your poison, and in case of Terra types here, maybe literally a little bit, okay? Alrighty, but with that out of the way, let's get into the breakdown. But before we break it down, we always salute the creators. So shout out to P.O. Lily, P.O. Lily 145 on Twitter. P.O. Lily is a homegrown, homemade VTuber, legend in the community. And to be a VTuber, you gotta have a YouTube, okay? It's inherent in the name, okay? So please, everybody, check out P.O. Lily on YouTube, on Twitter as well. Throw them the follow. Let them know that Bato sent you. Really appreciate them for publishing this team and sharing a little insight onto what went into it. Not necessarily a team report, but as we check out the at their tweet where they shared the team, not just this team but another team. We're focusing on this one. Slide one, please. They also, you'll see in the replies, they have some YouTube videos, which I'll link in the description below, explaining, just showing some sample battles that they've done with these teams, their own teams. So yeah, shout out to P.O. Lily. We're going to be using this team. I focus on the Gholdenjoe only because I'm such a fan of Specs Gholdenjoe. You guys know me. Oops, bumped my table. But P.O. Lily herself is actually focused on Chien-Pao and Entei with the cat. They're both cats, right? Two Mishos, as I'll call them. And a couple uncles who are the genies. So I really like that. That description. That's sort of like archetype for the team. As you know, I love my cats who I call the Mishos. By definition, a Misho, featherless quadruped. Entei, Chien-Pao, both fit the bill. Love them both. They are the Mishos, okay? Not gonna don't get me started on my cats, all right? But then the uncles, the genies, I love it because the G and genie, and then combined with uncle, you get Gunkle. I love my Gunkle, so shout out to my Gunkle Ralph if you're watching right now. I love you, okay? But enough about me. Thank you so much. I'm like, all right, enough bits. Let's get on with the breakdown. Shout out to P.O. Lily. Thank you so much once again for publishing this team. I really appreciate you, P.O. Lily. Everybody, please check them out on YouTube. Throw them the sub, as well as throw them the follow on Twitter. Pay attention because you'll see in their description. Hello, Pio Pio. I think that's the onomatopoeia that like little chicks make in Japanese. And you know, I can see the vision. I can see the vision being a English first language American over here. I see the vision. Pio Pio. I love Pokemon and chicks. Who doesn't? Am I right? Get her done. but they're playing double battles like almost every day, doing streams, videos. So definitely check them out on YouTube. I think as I'm recording, they're going live pretty soon. Yeah, their most recent stream about 16 hours ago, but you'll see they're coming back. I think I just saw a promo tweet for another one coming right up. So yeah, definitely check them out on Twitter and YouTube. Let them know that Bato sent you. So thank you so much, P.O. Lily. And with that done, let us commence our seamless transition. Boop, and go right into the team breakdown. Okay, so star of the show, IMO Gholdenjoe. Right here with the specs, okay? Get Nasty Plot out of here, son, okay? I am so tired of Nasty Plot Gholdengo. I'm so tired. I was always specs pilled, okay? I really love doing the bulky specs spread. And the Nasty Plot leftover stuff, it's great. It's fantastic, okay? No hate at all, but I always love the specs. My play style I found is like, I like to get going right away. I like to get going. I don't want the setup. The setup can certainly punish the passive play, but I love that you can punish play like that with Trick, which you will definitely see come out. Trick being a move that switches its item with the target. So you can put this specs on someone that might not want to be holding it, okay? Spoiler alert, we do that maybe a couple times in the sample battles, but this spread is so beautiful. You are living the lash out from Chien-Pao. I'm very certain you are living like stomping tantrums from anything, dude. It's just madness how efficient and effective this spread is. And this spread in particular, I run the exact same spread, and it's been around since the days of, if you guys remember, Iruta and Senna, where Iruta and Senna had the Specs Gholdengo on the Regidrago team. Iruta and Senna really the pioneer of that Regidrago set, and I made a video on that when that team came out, when they won the Liberty Note tour with it. And I've been using this set ever since. I love it so much. You can even translate this set, I feel like, to one of the setup oriented Gholdenjoes. But basically on this set, you got the Terra Steel defensively to lose the ghost typing and also power up your Make It Rain. It's like choice specs combined with Make It Rain combined with Terra Steel. It's like, where is this this penalty for using Make It Rain going? You know what I mean? It's all washing out. You're like starting out even more buff. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it so much. And you'll see the opt for the power gem to hit fire types, hit like stuff like Tornado still as well. So pretty powerful stuff. And rounding it out with Shadow Ball. But I love Gholdenjoe, dude. I love Gholdenjoe. Now, first Misho of the night, Entei, Assault Vest Entei. Okay, super bulked. This is the Fluttermane killer, dude. No Fluttermane wants to go up against this. You'll see with the 164 HP, maybe a little more offensive than a lot of the Assault Vest Enteis. I think the most common spreads in Pokemon damage calculators are like maybe stopping at like 116 if that's a bump. I believe, or 124 perhaps. Wait, no, I had it right? Yeah, 116 is the bump. Yeah, I thought I was fairly certain. But yeah, this one going max attack. This Entei is hitting hard and taking hits, bro. I'm very sure you are 87.5% of the time you are living in Earth Power from Lando Eye with full investment. Not modest, timid though. But just craziness like that. This thing is just wall and Fluttermane. You got the moveset here. Sacred Fire, 50% chance to burn. Incredible and high base power. Extreme speed. We love the E-speed. Okay, the priority span so strong in this gen. This regulation, I should say. Stomping Tantrum coverage for stuff like Heatran, and just things like other rock type. You can hit the Glamora with this like crazy, you know, and then Snarl to totally neuter the special attackers. If you weren't Fluttermane's worst nightmare already, okay? And then you get the Terra Normal just to, change up your defenses, change up your weaknesses, resistances, drop something you might be weak to with the fire type, and also boost up your E-speed. And of course, everything here is hit harder next to Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao here with the Focus Sash set, which is, not too uncommon, but we're running it Adamant style, baby, okay? Hitting as hard as possible, okay? Hard as possible. And not just that, but you got the Terra Stellar, and I love the frequency, like the high frequency of Japanese players have not been afraid to go all out with the Stellar Terra type player, Stellar Terra type. Sorry, and I feel like us players in the West are taking it's a little slower for us to figure out, I think. But they have some really cool sets with it. I think Chien-Pao's a perfect Pokemon because you're not necessarily, you go Terra Ghost defensively, perhaps, on Chien-Pao. Some people even go Terra Ice to like pick up Amoonguses. I've even seen those kinds of set, especially on a volatile best of one ladder on cartridge. But Terra Stellar I love because you have so many coverage moves. A lot of the time you're going to want to click each one in one battle, at least two of them. So for those of you guys that don't know how Terra Stellar works, basically you keep your innate typing defensively, and rather than boosting or gaining additional stab on whatever type you transition into while retaining your original stab, you're going to get power boosted on each of your moves, no matter what the type is, but only the first time you use them. And it doesn't matter, I think, if you switch in and out, it's only per battle. It's per battle. So you'll get one powered up Icicle Crash, one powered up Sucker Punch, one powered up Sacred Sword. Let's get funny, one powered up Protect, but not really. But one of each of these moves, each time you use this move, these moves the first time, it's going to get a power up stab on it. So very cool and hitting as hard as possible. I love going Adamant on Chien-Pao because a lot of Fluttermane. I mean, some of the Fluttermane are going above and beyond this benchmark to make sure they outspeed Chien-Paos and keep up with other Fluttermanes. But a lot of the times they're going booster speed anyway, so what the heck if you were like maxed out. So what this does is it enables you to hit Fluttermane with things they think they might live. Like this Icicle Crash. I remember picking up Fluttermane that probably was EV to live a Jolly Icicle Crash or you know, Sucker Punch, non-Terra Dark Sucker Punch, something like that, and the Icicle Crash picked it up, and I was like, it's such a great feeling to see, you know. But yeah, so that is the first three players in this team. Okay, Gholdenjoe and the Mishos. Now let's move on to the Guncles. All right, we got Lando, Life Orb Lando, Sheer Force Lando. Of course, no stranger, becoming such a menace in this regulation. Picked up a lot of steam, a lot of steam coming in as a Raging Bolt counter, but just something that hits so dang hard. Totally like. I feel like and plus with the introduction of Incineroar and how widespread that is, like you're not at you're not grasping at straws trying to find a decent intimidator on your team. So Landorus Incarnate has like, or I'm sorry, Landorus Therian got the kibosh on it, okay, because we got Lando I stealing the show. Now in terms of the coverage moves or the move set, you have the coverage move in Sludge Bomb that gets boosted when you go to Terra Poison. Then you have Earth Power for great single target. And then you have Sandsear Storm for good spread option. And basically Sheer Force, if you guys that don't know, all the moves with secondary effects getting the 1.3 power bonus, combining with the Life Orb so that you're not even losing HP there. It's really insane on all these moves. And I believe that sometimes the Life Orb will trigger on these like Pokemon with Sheer Force, and people are like, oh, well, what's going on with that? Like, I thought the Sheer Force got rid of the Life Orb. I think that happens when people try to use moves in the set that don't have any secondary effects. So it's like, if it's not getting the Sheer Force, it's not getting the Life Orb canceled out, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's going on, but basically looking at the spreads here, Pio went a lot bulkier with Lando. A lot of times you just see max. This Lando lives a lot of things. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-hit KO even after you terrestrialize for like a Latias Mist Ball. Pretty just stuff to keep in mind, you know. And if the Latias was 252, I think it's still a 2-hit KO. I think it's a 2-hit KO, but definitely play around in the damage calculators yourselves. Of course, I like to go with you know, more common spreads. And when I say Latias, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna pull it up. Let's just pull it up right here, okay? I was actually playing around myself with these spreads, so I have Lando right here. Now let's see, Latias, bulky Tailwind, because a lot of the times Latias is going to want to go bulkier. They're not really investing in special attacks, so this is maybe the most common spread you're going to see. And you'll see the Ice Beam, of course, but what if you terrestrialized here? The Mist Ball, it's a 2-hit KO, but let's say you had a 252. I mean, still, it has a chance. It's not looking too great. You know, maybe forget I said anything, but no, I still think that this is important to keep in mind. It becomes bad when they also Terra Poison, so that's something you have to watch out for. I was trying to highlight maybe a counter against Latias, so rather than focusing on maybe ways that Landorus can really you know, check this counter back, I should focus on just highlighting to watch out for Latias against Landorus, because you might need some help from the rest of your team when facing down teams like that. So sorry, I'll take that angle instead. Either way, this Landorus is incredibly powerful. Okay, not even having to go 252. If I pull up the old reliable bulky citrus set, okay, Earth Power is picking that up still. That's an Oko. And if I went 252, this is a careful nature already, mind you. If I go 252, it's still, dude, 87.5 chance to KO that Incin. So pretty crazy stuff, dude. Pretty crazy stuff. Hitting hard and being bulkier than your opponent is going to expect. Really super powerful Mon, in addition to any team. And then this team in particular, great addition. I love it. Urshifu going max here. going jolly. Okay, and this when I started using the team was a little bit concerning to me, only because it sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe we should go adamant on the Urshifu's to make sure they hit hard enough, you know. But really, I think this is a great balance, you know, because they're not going all full tilt with choice band. They're just going black glasses to power up the dark moves, because that's really, you know, what you want to hit hard. And this, you know, the black glasses boosts all the dark type moves and also lets you keep a protect on the slot. And then you have the offensive Terra and also defensive, because you're getting rid of like 4 times weak to fairy and everything. You go Terra Dark. These moves hit just fine. And also considering if you have Chien-Pao next to you, you know, that's like that's a choice band and change. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think really good balance here PO found between going like finding space for protect in the move slot, and then also just like also getting some speed and hitting hard enough. So it is a balance, and you need to be careful, and just like any Pokemon, you know, run through some scenarios in the damage calculator, make sure you know what you're picking up and what you're not, and just you know, the best what I find is like the best experience is just battling, right? So take your time, do some battles, and see how you do, Legend. You know, many of my concerns totally blown away. I was very pleased when I positioned well. Urshifu was hitting just as hard as he needed to. So yeah. And then last but not least, this Tornadus spread, kind of gonna blow your mind, I bet. 252 bulk, 252 modest special attack, just dropping 4 into speed. Okay, so awesome. On this ladder, no one on any ladder and any competition, no one is expecting this min speed, almost min speed. Such a slow Tornadus. It's so funny. I love it. And how bulky it is. It's like, it's incredible how you live through like surging strikes. Like if they go Terra Water, you might die to surging strikes, but it's still taking all 3 hits. You know what I'm saying? So it's really awesome. I think maybe even in the rain, it might take all 3 hits. You never know. But I won't go as far as to say that. I will say that most Urshifu in Terra Water, I've been Terra Water with this Tornadus, still took 3 hits. So I assume those would be the hardest hittingest Rapid Strike Urshifus. Still took 3 hits Terra Water to KO, and you're getting all that juicy Rocky Helmet chip. So very cool. If your opponent tries to send those surging strikes your way, you can just finish them off with any other coverage move, like a Shadow Ball will take care of it, you know, something else on the team. It's really nice. But on this Tornadus as well, besides the speed control, obviously the Bleakwood Storm, great damaging move, Sunny Day and Rain Dance, both. You have both. So any weather kind of antics your opponent wants to turn on or off, you have options just to hit. And that I really like going slow here, because in the weather wars and the weather setters, the manual weather setters being like mainly the pranksters like Whimsicott and Tornadus, whoever goes second, that's the weather for the turn. So that speed is actually really synergistic with the moveset. So I really like that. And you go Terra Ghost just to not get faked out. Really nice here. Tailwind, I think that common leads on this team that I sent out, Tornadus, Gholdenjoe feeds families, dude. You can get the speed control. Gholdenjoe good into so many things, either with the with its hard-hitting moves you could commit to, even Terra Steel on turn 1, you know, in the right situations, and the disruption it provides with Trick. Such a strong lead, Tornadus, Gholdenjoe, and then you have like hard-hitting mons in the back to fill in, depending on the situation. But you could also mix it up. But the Tailwind really is like enabling you here, because if we look at like that's what lets you run so much more bulk or extra offense on the rest of your Pokemon, because you can get around this, like it's like this 120-ish, 130-ish middling speed tier, and you can live there comfortably if you just basically control the speed. And a lot of times in the Tornadus mirror, it lets you know where you stand. You're already like, yeah, I'm slower than this Tornadus, so I'm not even going to get the Tailwind turn 1. I'm going to go like damaging move, because I know my Pokemon are bulked out and can take a hit, plus Bleak Wind, and see what I can pick up turn 1 right away. You know what I mean? So very advantageous. And then you can just get like the turn 2 Tailwind, and then you have the speed advantage actually, because if you can stall out their Tailwind at that point, then you're going to be faster for the you know, the closing stages of the battle. So really special Tornado set. So yeah, Legends, that is the breakdown. One more time, let me pull up P.O. Lily. Thank you so much for the team. Really appreciate you, Legend. It's a beautiful, fantastic team. I had so much fun using it. It's very similar to a team that I'm actually labbing with for tournament. So I felt really at home, and I picked this team because salute to P.O. Lily. I wanted to spotlight her as well. Super awesome creator. Check her out on YouTube. And I just wanted to spotlight these Pokemon as well and these move sets. Very special stuff in Regulation F that I think, you know, depending where you are, they might be a little overlooked, but not for long. Not for long, definitely. Maybe even by the time this video gets out, not even the situation at all, you know, moot. Bato breakdown, totally moot. So before I become outdated, everybody salute P.O. Lily one more time, and check out that rental and paster in description below. Try this team out on Showdown, try this team out on cartridge yourself, and let's hop into the battle. This is Chuppa's team that just got top 2 at the Portland regional. It was. This is definitely that team. So we got Dondozo, Tatsugiri, you have Grass Ogre, Pong, Glamora, and then you have Chien-Pao D-Knight. So we have to have answers into this. We have to have answers. We need answers. We need answers. So, let's see here. I think we go with Gholdengo and Tornadus, and then in the back, I want to have Chien-Pao and I want to have Urshifu to handle that Dondozo, baby. There we go. With the Wicked Blow and Sacred Sword. Dude, Albino Rhino says if it's ever legal, meaning Pecharunt, is going to be so good. It's pretty crazy. That ability is nuts, so I'm really curious. And said that's the Portland team. That's it. That's it, Rhino. This is it. This is it. This is the Portland team. Good luck. Have fun to my opponent. With the Chuppa team. Oh, that's a sick fit. That's a sick fit. How did they get that fit? Okay. That's a beautiful fit. Okay. Let's see. Would it be crazy to trick our choice specs onto a Dondozo? Maybe. But I'm gonna go for the Make It Rain and the Tailwind here. Glamora goes for a Spiky. And then Protect. Ah, I could have done my switch that I wanted. Oh well. Let's see. Still gonna make it rain. I have to now. So here's the thing. I could see an Earthquake or a Liquidation or something over there, and I can bring in Chien-Pao. Or let's go for Make It Rain again. We can go for Make It Rain again, and then just go for Bleak Winds. Tatsugiri does come out. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see what the Dozo goes for. Very curious. Let's see. Let's see. Because this Make It Rain is going to do jack. Dondozo gonna avoid a Bleak Wind there. That hurts. Make It Rain. Let's see how much it does to Dondozo. I just want to see this. Yeah, not much at all. Alright, that's okay. We get a little bit of chip on it. And then, let's see. Earthquake does come out. Tatsugiri avoided the attack. Let's see. Does it pick up Gholdengo? It does not. It does not. So, that means I'm going to switch over to, do I switch to Chien-Pao? Do I switch to Urshifu? Do I switch to Chien-Pao? Urshifu? I'm gonna switch to Chien-Pao, and then I'm gonna go for a Sunny Day, just so that it can't click its water moves freely if it has Wave Crash on. Let's see. I'm making corn dogs while the glitch is going. Nice, Steven. That sounds like the dream. And there it goes, like clockwork, going for the Wave Crash. Whoa, but the sun saved us there, and the Rocky helmet and recoil is huge. See, so this is a beautiful thing, because we got a Sacred Sword off now, and we get the Bleak Wind, and it's toast. Ah, okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. There we go. Oh, look, Commander, an Omni Boost, hashtag topsy-turvy. That would be so crazy, Demon. Oh my goodness. My obsession with Malamar is unhealthy. That's really funny, Demon. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Tailwind petered out. No. Alright. You know what? How about this? Terra Stellar Sacred Sword. And I'm gonna set my Tailwind up. I'm going Terra Stellar, baby. I want to see this Terra Stellar. I want to see this Terra Stellar on Chien-Pao. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, I'm so hyped for this, dude. Terra Stellar. Let's see the Sacred Sword cook up. I'm sorry. Oof. Sacred Sword boosted. Oh! That hurts. That hurts. But Dondozo does faint. Oh, that hurts. That really does hurt. Let's see who else they have in the back here. With Glomora, you have to imagine it's you have to imagine that it's Ogerpon, but you never know. You never know. Okay? Glomora comes out. I have a feeling they have Ogerpon in the back. That's why they don't want to bring that sucker out. Okay. So now we can go for an Icicle Crash here, and we can go for a big... Do we go for the Bleak Wind, or do we just go for... I think we just go for Bleak Wind. Let's go for Bleak Wind. Icicle Crash, Terra Stellar, baby. Picks up. Love it. And the Bleak Wind is gonna miss. Tornadus is 0 for a bunch on the Bleak Wind. Ah, great mortal spin to pick up both players. I see you, Glomora. That Rocky helmet is gonna hurt though. Okay, okay, okay. And now let's see what we got going on. Because basically, they haven't popped their Terra yet, right? I don't think they have. Let's see what we got here. We're tailwinded still. So let's see what we can do. Oh, they have Chien-Pao. Wowzers. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think they go for the Sucker Punch on Gholdengo. So I'm going to, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to trick the choice specs onto Chien-Pao, and I'm gonna go for a big Wicked Blow on Glomora. Try to pick it up. Oh, they don't go for it. But we pick up Glomora. Let's see what comes out. Because if they go for a Sacred Sword on Urshifu, I love that. Okay, we're gonna give Chien-Pao the choice specs now. Let's see what they went for. They go for Sacred Sword, which Gholdengo is now immune to. That's what I was really hoping for. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Let's hustle. The game is over, Legends. The game is over. We did it. What a little trick we played at the end there. Oh, man. Love it. GG to my opponent. Chien-Pao is going to fall. They rage quit. They rage quit. We all knew it was coming, guys. We all knew it was coming. The GG's flooded the chat. Next on the agenda, Ting-Lu. We've been seeing a lot more of Ting-Lu. It's pretty special. I like it. I love seeing Ting-Lu out here. You see Ting-Lu on the best of one ladder, not just on cartridge, but on Showdown as well. I believe a number 1 team, a rank 1 team had Ting-Lu as well. So we have the Pao D-Knight, of course. We got Ting-Lu, Urshifu, Instant, and Flutter rounding it out. So let's see. Who do we go with first? Let's see. Someone who can't be intimidated. Can't be intimidated / faked out. So that's why I really like the Gholdengo lead. I do kind of want to bring Tornadus, but I could bring something else. I'm gonna bring Tornadus, and then I'm gonna go for in the back. I think I'm gonna go for Chien-Pao, Entei maybe. Let's bring Entei. We haven't brought Entei in a long time. I want to try using Entei here. If we can neutralize, we have Chien-Pao to neutralize the Ting-Lu. Maybe we could use Entei to neutralize the Fluttermane if it comes up. I mean, we bring in Gholdenjoe anyway, but we'll see. Good luck. Have fun to my opponent. Reg F. Yes, we're on regulation F. Rhino is right. Dill. Yep. Should have made Chien-Pao instead of that low tier. They would have won. The IDOM moment. That's so funny. Okay. So it seems... All right. Here's what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to... What can we do? We can go for a... We can't... It's tough. So I can trick away choice specs onto Ting-Lu. Or... I can pivot. Because right now, Gholdengo has no coverage to hit either of these Pokemon. I'm going to bring in... I don't want to lose Chien-Pao, though, is the thing. So maybe what I do is I just go for a... Let's give Ting-Lu the choice specs, and let's go for a Sunny Day. Let's give Ting-Lu the specs, dude. They're going Terra Water here. And we're gonna go Sunny Day, baby. Entei is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, so gotta watch that. Hell yeah, Dill, stay tuned. Entei owns, dude. Just got legal in this regulation. So sick. So sick. Let's see. Surging Strikes come out. Did they go for Tornadus? They did, and they're gonna get Rocky helmeted, baby. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hell yeah. Not doing that much in the sun. Even going Terra Water. Even going Terra Water, and that's huge chip damage. Now we're gonna give Ting-Lu our choice specs. Because I want to see what Ting-Lu had. Is now our item. Ting-Lu with the choice specs. We got a clear amulet. Doesn't really do anything for us, but okay. So it's locked into Stomping Tantrum now. So, okay. So what we can do now, we have a choice. We could either stay in. I want to go for a Shadow Ball here. And then I'm going to go for the Tailwind. Let's go for the Tailwind. Clear Amulet, pretty funny. Let's see how our choice spec... Oh, we don't have choice specs anymore. Yeah, the Shadow Ball, I think maybe picks up. Let's see. Even with... Oh, very close, sadly. All right, we're going to lose Gholdengo. Oh, no. They're going to just lose Urshifu here. They're okay. All right. They lose it to the Rocky Helmet. One sandwich ran out. No shiny. Dang, Demon. That's okay. That's okay. You're still in it, Demon. You're still in it. So let's see, because the thing is, if we could keep Ting-Lu on the field, and preserve Tornadus, we can have another pin where it just can't hit Tornadus. Okay, so who do we bring in now? I think in the sun, if they brought Fluttermane, they would bring in Fluttermane. So I am I'm down to bring in Entei. Let's see it. Chien-Pao. Okay. So this is one where I go Terra Normal now. and I go for a Sacred Fire. And then I think I can either switch in my Chien-Pao now. I think I do that. I think I'm going to switch in my Chien-Pao. I'm going Terra Normal just so that Ting-Lu can't kill me with the Stomping Tantrum. This Chien-Pao stuff is going to hurt. Hopefully the Sacred Fire, if we can pick up a burn with it if it's Sash, that would be great. Terra Normal comes out. Let's see it. The big dog is here, Dill. The big dog is here. And we terrestrialized that big dog just for you. I did see the Sucker Punch coming on Tornadus. They want it gone. So now, can we get the burn? The Sash? Do we get the burn? Do we get it? Do we get it? No, we don't get it. Okay. So now, here's the thing. If we could get rid of that, here. We need to E-speed here. I think that's it. I think that's it. We can E-speed here. And if we go for a big Icicle Crash and try and pick up Ting-Lu. Otherwise... Oh, I'm sort of, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Okay. E-speed I'm going to go for here, and I'm going to go for the Icicle Crash on Ting-Lu. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. They pull Chien-Pao back. Uh-oh. Who comes out? Ensign. Gonna go for an Intimidate. Inner Focus, not lowering, but okay, okay, okay. Let's see how we did. That's a big E-speed. Icicle Crash. Let's see. Big damage, but with the Intimidate, not gonna do enough. Flinch. We love the Icicle Crash flinches, don't we, Legends? We love it. Okay. So basically, I can see now. I'm gonna bring in Tornadus because I could see. I could definitely see Ting-Lu going for the Stomping Tantrum there, and I'm gonna protect Chien-Pao. I don't want to get faked out. I could definitely see a fake out on Chien-Pao. Oh my goodness, why didn't I go for... Oh, I went for Icicle Crash instead of Sacred Sword. Duh. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Attack. Let's see, did we get the turn right? I'm seeing Fake Out into Chien-Pao, and I'm seeing Stomping Tantrum into Tornadus. The turn is already right because we, we didn't take any damage. Doesn't affect. Okay. Harsh Sun fades, and the Tailwind is gone too. So here's what we do. I think we're gonna go for a huge Bleak Wind Storm. And I'm gonna go for the Icicle Crash onto Ting-Lu again. Do we, or... Alright, we're kind of in a tough spot now. If we go for this big Bleak Wind... No, we need the... Let's go for the Bleak Wind, and I'm gonna go for the, Sacred Sword here. Alright, we got Ensign down. Big Bleak Wind. Stomping Tantrum comes out, but we live that. Totally fine. Because now we're free. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Tailwind up. So here's what we do. I'm going to get a Tailwind up. Nothing stops it. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm going to get a Tailwind up now, and I'm going to just protect Chien-Pao. Because basically that Ting-Lu is on an island right now. They go for the sucker punch. It fails. It fails. And we are going to be faster now. So we have them pinned. Stopping Tantrum can't do nada. There we go. All right. So we're going to go for a Bleak Wind here. And I'm going to sucker punch. I am going to sucker punch Chien-Pao just to like lock up the game. Basically sucker punching. Yeah, there we go. Opponent recognized it. GG. Super well played. The battle was canceled. Respect to my opponent. GG. Super well played. Look at this spicy team. This is hard Trick Room, Legends. This is hard Trick Room. All right. How do we combat against this? Now, this is a team where you have to get crazy. You have to get spicy. You have to go... This is what I think I have to do, Legends. I think I have to go for... I think I have to go for a... When I see this, I think the Iron Crown, it's annoying, but I have to bring Gholdengo and Urshifu because I think that my opponent's instinct is to go Terra Fairy if they end up bringing in Didi, and I need the Gholdengo to make them respect me. The other thing I can do is bring... I'm going to leave Tornadus for this one. I could end up bringing Chien-Pao, and I could end up bringing... I think, though, I'm going to bring Entei and I'm going to bring Lando. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm leaving some of the controlling mons, and I'm just bringing my heavyweight sluggers out. I want to see if we can knit... Basically, the Trick Room, to stop the Trick Room, the Tailwind's going to be useless, right? And our Tornadus is not providing much outside of the... Okay, that Gholdengo pick is so funny, okay? Oh my god, it's Gholdenjoe over. Now I get what you meant, bosses. They do bring out Indeedee. All right. So, I want to see something here. Basically, this is going to be tough. Let's see. We can trick... This is pretty devious, but we can trick that Eviolite onto... Oh, no, but we're going to get followed. It's going to get follow meat anyway. We have to go for a Make It Rain. I'm going to Make It Rain, and I'm going to have to Wicked Blow Indeedee. See, they're going to go for the Terra Fairy on Indeedee, I think. It's tough. This is a really good lead on my opponent's part. They're going to go Terra Fairy. The Make It Rain is going to pick it up, but I don't know what we're going to be able to do to Porygon. We're not going to stop. So, yeah, the follow me. Harsh. We're going to get some damage. We're going to get good damage onto Porygon at least. We had to at least test it. So... There we go. Oh, the eject button. Okay, that's something I wasn't expecting there. Who's coming in now? If they have the Cobalion, that would hurt. Hydrapple. Oh, I wish I had Terra Steeled. Guys. Oh, no. Oh, I guess it wouldn't make a difference, but that's okay. We move. Trick Room comes out. Okay. So here's my play here. Basically what I do here is I do go Terra Steel, Make It Rain now, and I'm gonna go for a Detect. Preserve Urshifu a little bit. But Terra Steel, Make It Rain. Let's see. He's got the ball guy helmet on. Oh my god, I didn't even notice, Steven. I'm sorry. I'm caught up in the battling. They do. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. What is Hydrapple going for? Earth Power. We live that. Come on, of course. Porygon goes for the Ice Beam on Urshifu. We're going to pick up this Hydrapple. I want to see how much we do to Porygon. How did we not pick up Hydrapple? That stinks, man. Seriously? Aw, that sucks. I really thought it was free. Not free, but okay. So we're gonna switch out Lando now, and we're gonna take a you know, what other Monkey Ball did we bring? We brought Entei. Here's what we're gonna do: a double switch. Double switch. I love it because we catch them switching too. There's no way I think that that Porygon is gonna Ice Beam Gholdengo. I think they either go for a Tri Attack. I don't know. I don't know what they go for. I want to see what happens here. Do they go for the Thunderbolt? They go for the Thunderbolt on Lando. Okay. All right. So here, let's see. Because what we could do now is, the thing is they have the Ice Beam, and I don't want to mess around with it. 2 turns of the Trick Room left. Let's see. I'm going to protect because that Ice Beam is not nice. The Ice Beam is not nice. And then I think maybe I even go for the Snarl. I could just go for the Snarl. Lower that Porygon special attack. Yeah, they're going for the Ice Beam onto, they're definitely going for the Ice Beam onto Landorus. Definitely. Yep. And let's see, can the Snarl do it? Can the Snarl pick it up? Ah, it can't, but it's gonna lower that special attack. Aw. I thought for a moment. The special attack drop is huge, but I don't know if I still don't know to trust it or not. We could bring in Gholdengo again. And we could also... We could bring in Gholdengo again, I think. And then go for a... And then go for another Snarl. I mean... Why not? Alright, no switches here. Let's see if they read that. If they go for a Thunderbolt, I'll be upset, but not too upset. Oh, they just go for the recover. Kudos. Kudos to them. Kudos to them to go for that recover. Go for the Snarl again. They're undoing the Trick Room. I see. So now they're going to reset on this turn. Let's see. Big Make It Rain coming out. I want to see the summary here. Entei a little faster. That womps. But let's see. This Terra Steel Make It Rain and a Snarl. Is that going to do it? Is that going to do it? Let's see. Because we just need a little bit onto Porygon, and now this Terra Steel Make It Rain is going to kill. That's all we need. A little bit onto Porygon. That's all we need. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Here we go. Make It Rain comes out. Big Snarl. That's the little bit we needed. Sometimes all you need is a little Snarl, folks. That's all you need is a little Snarl. Nicely done. Nicely done. There we go. We just needed that little chip, and we see Entei feeding families once more. And now Emboar and Hydrapple come out. Hydrapple the Rowdy. Let's see here. All right. We're gonna go for the Make It Rain and a big old stomping tantrum over here. Emboar has Sucker Punch. Uh-oh, didn't expect that. I was wondering if it did have the priority boost. Uh-oh. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's getting interesting, it's getting interesting. Stomping Tantrum comes out. Decent damage. Earth Power. Oh, Hydrapple has Earth Power, wow. All right. Let's see. So now, basically, we can bring out Landorus, I think, is the move. We can go for that Sludge Bomb here and go for the Stomping Tantrum here, and I think it's set. I don't know what else Hydrapple could go for. Urshifu would have pinned them actually as well, but this is the same thing. there's no way M4 Sucker Punch can pick up either Entei or Landorus at this point. No, not happening, dude. There we go. There we go. The Sludge Bomb came through. And the Stomping Tantrum is going to be something special too. There it is. There it is, Legend. GG's. We got the GG's in chat already. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Demon. Thank you, Possum. GG's and super well played to my opponent. All the respect in the world. Okay, we have the Grasserpon and Glamora from Chuppa's team. We got Tornadus Urshifu, and then we got Indeedee and Iron Crown. So pretty special cores all around. And you just this is one that comes down to which one are you gonna get, you know? Which one are you gonna get? So you got to do the best one that covers all of them the best you can. And I think our best shot is probably it is really hard. I think our best shot is the Urshifu Gholdengo. But here, I'll tell you what, we're gonna have Tornadus in the back. And then as the last one, I think it's either you have to go with either you have to go Entei or you have to go with Lando. Yeah, I think that's what you have to do. Do we go Entei? Do we go Lando? The thing with Entei is you do end up... You do have the extreme speed, but Lando's got so much more damage. I'm gonna go Lando. I want Lando to cook a little bit tonight. I want Lando to cook a little bit right here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got. This is hard. This is like playing Russian roulette. You never know. You never know, Legends. Good luck. Have fun to my opponent who loves Goodra just like Possums. Just like Possums really loves Goodra. Let's see who's coming out. Tornadus Urshifu came out. Alrighty then. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap out our Urshifu. I'm gonna bring in our Tornadus. And I am gonna go for a... I am gonna just go for the Shadow Ball on Urshifu to pick it up after it Rocky Helmets into Tornadus, which I pray that's what happens. We never know. We never know. We never know. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So right now, I want them to hit Tornadus. No Terra Water. They do hit Tornadus. And with no Terra Water, we might live it. Is that Choice Banded? Is that Choice Banded? Is that Choice Banded? You must be joking me that's Choice Banded. Either way, we got rid of Urshifu, thank goodness. I'm watching you, letting my Koraidon do its thing, and playing Ultra Moon at the same time. Legend. Let's get this Shadow Ball now. This has to kill, dude. Come on. Yep, alright, so we took care of Urshifu. Thank goodness. Thank goodness Urshifu is toast now. They are tailwinded up. So let's see here. I want to bring in, I do want to bring in Urshifu now. I do want to bring in Urshifu, because now they have Indeedee to worry about. Now you have Indeedee to worry about. Alright. With Indeedee to worry about, I do feel that now Terra Dark, definitely the call here. Terra Dark going for Wicked Blow here on Indeedee, and then I want to go for a Shadow Ball again on Tornadus. Terra Dark. I don't think that their opponent, our opponent Terastallized then, because otherwise we would have seen theirs first being tailwinded at all. Let's see how we do. They go for the Bleak Wind. Who dodges? Urshifu, please. I think that's Urshifu dodged. Yes, Urshifu dodged, and the Dazzling Gleam is not going to pick up. Even if we didn't Terastallize it, it looks like it doesn't pick up. Big Wicked Blow on Indeedee. Let's get the Wicked Blow on Indeedee. Ah, the Rocky Helmet is gonna hurt. Okay, so here is a crazy interaction, Legends, that I'm about to do on the next turn. Big Shadow Ball. Let's see what this does to Tornadus. Watch this. So they're on Psychic Terrain, right? Psychic Terrain doesn't protect you if you're floating in the air. It just doesn't. It just doesn't, okay? So I am free right now to go for a Sucker Punch. I'm free to go for the Sucker Punch on Tornadus. Basically, I do this. Let me see. How many turns of Tailwind they have left? 2? I have to do this. Come on. Let's go for it. We're going to go for the Sucker Punch on Tornadus. Just give him the knowledge check here, and then we're going to go for Iron Crown the Shadow Ball. I guess yeah, I want to spread it out. I do want to spread it out. Let's see how we do. Did they terrestrialize Iron Crown? I pray they did, because I think they really want to preserve it. They do. Okay, so Tornadus is toast if it went for an attack move. Let's see. Did they go for an attacking move on Tornadus? They did! Psychic Terrain will not protect you if you're flying. Remember that, Legends. Remember that. Remember that. There we go. And they go for the Water Terra Blast. Very, very special moveset here. Okay. All right. And now this Shadow Ball is going to come out. Basically, what we do now is we just we go for the Detect. We go for the Detect. We go for another Shadow Ball. Well, actually, it doesn't have a move that can spread, right? Oh, well, Expanding Force won't hit both. So what we do is we just Wicked Blow, and we go for the Shadow Ball, and it's GG. Battle was canceled. GG in respect to my opponent. Super well played. Remember that interaction, Legends. Sucker Punch, the Psychic Terrain does not protect you if you are floating. If you are floating, it only protects things on the ground. It's terrain. It's not atmosphere, okay? That pack, that hard Trick Room pack,